Basically teaching your body what it's like to be in this position, and you're remembering what it feels like to be in this position. That's what I want you to do. A lot of you are contacting it here like this. It's very low, right? So you don't know what it feels like to reach for the ball and contact it at your highest point slightly in front of you. So this is a really good way to isolate that in a very controlled setting, right? And then what we would do is then when we're swinging, we try to get into these positions. But if we don't know what it's like to be in there, chances are slim that we're going to trust ourselves to get in that position. All right, so this is that first step. So we're here, we're in that position, we're reaching up, we have that upward rotation in the shoulder blade, we have that side bend, all right, and that ball is slightly in front of us, and we have a full contact on the, with our palm on that ball. Now the other thing is that we're not always going to be contacting it straight on. Sometimes we want to be more on top of the ball, right? So we can actually adjust this drill so that we're teaching ourselves these different positions that we're going to be contacting the ball, right? So this one I'm more on top of it, but I still have that reach and I still have that upward rotation in the shoulder blade. And obviously as we get lower, I'm getting more and more on top of it. Right here, I'm more right on, I'm straight on, and I'm hitting a lot more deeper, right? So we can actually train ourselves to feel what it's like to be in these certain positions and get that accuracy of contact. The next part of that drill, it's still the first part in accuracy, is actually the visual component, all right? So when you're in this drill, not only are you remembering what it feels like, but I want you to actually remember what it looks like to be in this position, all right? When we're hitting, we actually need to keep our eyes on the ball, right? But sometimes it happens so fast, and what some people do is they close their eyes or they lose concentration and they're actually looking somewhere else. Now this happens very quick, so some of you might not be aware of it, but this is something that we can do to improve our hitting. It's a very small thing, but it can make a very big impact on your hitting. So when I'm in this position, all that I'm doing is I'm looking at my hand. I'm looking at where my hand is on the ball, and I'm remembering how far away it is from me. I'm remembering how high it is, and I'm remembering what it looks like to contact the ball in that position, all right? The better you get at this, you're going to remember this in the air so that when you are contacting it, you know where your hand needs to be, or you know when you need to contact the ball. Now, the better you get at this, the quicker you'll be able to identify this, but this is just a good way to start that process.